and welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time we finished upgrading the museum, and we, if I can find it really quickly, we established a place for the Nook's store to be. So this time, actually, thought of something I wanted to show. I was like, I'm kind of winging it at this point because we did all of our main goals for today. We really need to do something about our house right now. It's in disarray. So unlike in previous games where the camera snaps, you have full camera movement in this game, which is cool. Not game-changing or anything, but it's appreciated. We have an overhead light now, basically. So, of varying levels, it appears. So, that's neat. We need an actual bed at some point. Got a table now. Gonna put the radio up here with the switch. I heard something, and I don't know how true this is, but I saw something go by the other day about how if you have the actual, or like there's a way to get the Animal Crossing Switch somehow, and I'm not sure how that happens. You know, obviously I just got the regular edition, because quite frankly, in real life I only have the regular edition, so I guess it fits. I wish it pulled a Pokemon, because I'm pretty sure Pokemon Sword had a system where if you basically if you have different Joy-Con controllers hooked up, it will actually show different Joy-Cons for the character switch, if I'm not mistaken. And I kinda wish this game did the same, because I have the gray instead of the red and blue. It'd be kinda cool if you could have all the different types of Joy-Cons. But I don't know how difficult that would be to actually program in. So, I also wanted to go plant some things. So, I got these. They were in the mail, from my in-game, mother, so we're gonna plant a bunch of stuff. Hope they don't die, because I don't know how easy it will be to get more of them. So in New Leaf, I have all of my trees like in neat little rows. I would like to get to that point in this game. But that's not gonna happen for a while, sadly. We have a ways to go for that. I should have picked up more coconuts as a backup, in case these don't take hold. You keep coming to me and not saying much. Did something happen? Do you need to talk about it? Well, I'm a silent protagonist. You ever take a look at the sky? Greece, yeah. I'm pretty into sky watching myself. Whenever I feel the old blood starting to boil, I chill out and watch the sky for a while to simmer down. It helps put me in the right mood to go apologize for whatever got me so heated to begin with, cheeky. Is that 2 apart? I always plant things like 2 spaces apart from each other. I think that might be 3, actually. No, that's 2. So we'll see if those trees actually start sprouting tomorrow. I really hope trees are easier to plant, because there are a couple gaps in my New Leaf Town that kind of bother me a little bit, if I'm being honest. Nook's Cranny, that feels very nostalgic, because in the last game, it wasn't called that. It was called Nookling Junction, so we're going more old school. And that's actually something I kinda... Oh, hi! Avast! Storms are coming, brace yourself, lads! Hard to starboard, tough to port, stern to stern. Waiter, somebody put salt in this water. The waves are ready to pull noodles. Don't want to be Flotsam. Can I just be Jetsam? It sounds cool. It sounds more rugged. That just makes me think of Metal Gear Rising. That's not a game I expected to reference in this playthrough. Honk shoe, soaring sounds, etc. But yeah, Jetstream Sam is one of the characters in that game. Blair. Do you have my pickled herring pizza? I already tipped online, so... Wait, I don't see a pizza. Where am I? Who are you? Who am I? Oh, hang on, I know that one. I'm none Oliver than Gulliver, a seafaring seagull of the 7 seas. Were you the one who kept nudging me just now? Thanks for the wake-up call. Those tasty hallucinations tend to sneak up on me. Can you find it in your heart to forgive this waterlogged bird brain? I'm reading your vacant expression as a yes. Phew. Guess I dozed off and tumbled overboard again. That's an endearing character trait of mine. My crewmates love it when I slip over the bow. Don't worry, the fellows will be here to rescue me in no time. Got an ace up my wing, you see. I'll just call for help using my handy-dandy... oh my gosh! My handy-dandy communicator's broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Oh, sardines. It's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts, too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple hours. Yes you, will you help me find my communicator parts? Really? Wow, I haven't gotten a reception this sweet and bubbly since I washed up on old Coral Cola. The communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I'm missing 5 parts. If you find them, I'll try to cram them back in here. I'm sure my crewmates are looking for me, so I'd better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Alright. I was gonna be like... Yeah, this will be a short little wind-down session before we end off. And now, what do you know? We have to help Gulliver, so this might be an extra session. So much for this being like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot shorter than the first session. Conceptually, this quest is kind of interesting. It's kind of a hybrid of Gulliver in the original and Gulliver in Wild World and Sea Folk, actually. In that game, if you knocked out Gulliver's UFO, I'm not sure how many different communicator parts are out there. I could probably cram about 5 of them in there, then it might work again. If you shot down his UFO with a slingshot, are they not marked? If you shot down 5 of... if you shoot down, his UFO, he basically crash lands on your town, and you have to find 5 gears to help him replace his, ship. Or to repair his ship. Oh hey, I found a communicator part. I noticed a little bit of water spouting out. That's why I decided to dig. I guess that's the ticket, unless I just got really, really lucky. I have noticed those before, and I assume they're like bugs. But I guess in this case they're communicator parts. Again, unless I just got really lucky. Oh, there we go. That's 2. This is easy. A lot easier than the gears in Wild World and Sea Folk, because those you have to actually, like, hunt throughout your entire town for instead of on the beach. The movie actually incorporates that, where Gulliver crash lands and the town bands together to help repair it. I realize I'm spoiling the Animal Crossing movie, but 1, I don't know how many people know this movie exists, and 2, it's also from 2006 and Japan only, so like your chances of actually watching it aren't super high to begin with, sadly. It's a cute movie. I saw it on YouTube before they started really cracking down on copyright. I don't know if I should be saying this in a YouTube Let's Play, but it's an alright movie. It's cute. If you're not... I said this in my review for Wild World, but if you're not already an Animal Crossing fan, it will probably be very boring, because it's very much just an Animal Crossing movie. Not a lot of high stakes or anything. It's pretty chill, but it's got a lot of the music. It has a good art style. It has so much fan service in it that I can't help but enjoy it as someone who likes Animal Crossing. I'm missing one, which is gonna be really annoying if I can't find one. There it is. That's all, 5. That was really easy. Hey, did you find them? Oh, that's them. Those are definitely my communicator parts. Come here, you little troublemakers. Alright, the pieces are crammed back in here. Let's see if this thing can send a message. Ahoy there, crew, it's me, your brother from another rudder. So listen, it happened again. Can you swing by to pick me up? Sending my coordinates now. Gulliver over and out. There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'm gonna send you something that'll knock your flippers off. Just make sure you put some flippers on before you open it, okay? I'm saved. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next 3 hours. Better get started. I love the self-referential humor. Because they're stuck there. So he's just gonna kind of wander around for a bit. Island development is Nook Inc.'s goal. We need a lot of materials to make that happen. Tier 2 of this reward. And this one as well. I like how they reward you for breaking tools. You hit a single rock 8 times in a row and knock some things loose, but did you know that rock whacking is the activity that keeps on giving? Yes, you're getting some Nook Miles now. So getting 8 hits on a rock are very difficult, so you get a reward. We kept getting 7 as an example. Cobalt's local fruit delicacy is a wonder to be sure, but if you plant new varieties, guess what'll happen? Correct, you'll grow some Nook Miles. What you do with the fruit, after that's up to you. Unbearable. Oh, Animal Crossing and its insistence on puns. Spending your bells on the island helps revitalize the local economy. Yes, I'll reward you with miles based on how many bells you've spent. Shopaholic. Gulliver's Travels. When you come across someone in trouble on the beach, you help them, setting a fine example for all the island residents. Such kindness is what it actually says, will surely find its way back to you. Considering that's the first typo I've noticed, that's not too bad. Gulliver's Travails. Just noticed it said that. I'll bet you didn't think you would find buried bells here, But this is an island, after all. Buried treasure and whatnot. Enjoy some Nook Miles from Nook Inc. to celebrate your discovery. Lucky type. Yeah, that's not apt. Number of active days you've spent here. Huh. I can see this going for a very long time to keep you coming back for more. And also we got one of these. Yeah, so we got 200 for that. Off video, I'm probably gonna work on these, get more Nook Miles and bells and whatnot. But yeah, at least we solved the mystery of who Pierce was talking about. He was talking about Gulliver of all people, or animals. That was cool. I was not expecting that. I think I was even complaining about the lack of special visitors in my town compared to what I was seeing online, and lo and behold, Gulliver was here the entire time. I saw another present. I keep hoping to get something, like, good from these, but so far no real luck. So yeah, going GameCube style here, to get a good angle on this present. I love the wind. I think I've said that before, but the wind through the trees looks really pretty. This whole game looks really pretty. Yeah, I really don't mind the frame rate getting cut from City Folk, because it's smooth enough that I appreciate the graphical fidelity. It's how I feel about Link's Awakening. I'm probably gonna do a Let's Play or a stream of Link's Awakening at some point, but as a little sneak peek at what I will be saying in that Let's Play, I love the game. I wish they had chosen pretty graphics or 60 FPS, but didn't try to do both, because of how badly the game lags. No one knows who sends the gifts attached to balloons to our island, but you can earn miles by shooting them down and collecting what's inside. So, I also wanted to mention that I'm assuming Phineas is gone, because the Nook Miles replaced the medals from New Leaf. And honestly, they're a much better achievement system, because having tangible rewards for achievements is really nice. So again, it's like, my general stance on this is, I don't mind like Phineas being gone too much. I do kind of hope they manage to incorporate characters like that in different roles down the road. But for the time being, it's like there's so much to see and do that not having every special villager available at launch doesn't feel like too big of a deal breaker at the moment, because of how much there is to see as is. As someone with a lot of Animal Crossing amiibo, I do hope to see a lot of characters get added, frankly, because I can scan them in. But as is, I'm still having a ton of fun. Again, I have done like 6 video... Wait, how many was this? This was a longer session than yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Even though I was like, oh yeah, this will be shorter. A cooler box. Should I change? Oh. Okay. That's an interesting way to let you change outfits. Did not expect that. I also need to work on the mirror to change her like hairstyle at some point. But I also need Nook Miles to unlock more hairstyles, so it's not too big of a deal. So that's my task for tomorrow. Prepping for tomorrow. Getting enough Nook Miles to unlock the remaining hairstyles and some other items. And getting some bells to work towards the next home expansion, which I think was 198,000. Based on yesterday, that won't be a problem. Yeah. I'm gonna call it here for now. Ready to wrap things up for now? Yes. So we're gonna save and end off for now. So, thank you for watching, and next time we're gonna start a new day, so I hope you join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.